Hello fellow Shadows, welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to talk about Star Wars The Bad Batch, Episode 13, Infested. And in this case, the Bad Batch is coming back from a mission, but they don't see Sid. They see this alien dude sitting where she usually sits. And he informs them, I'm going to take control. I don't know where Sid is, but fuck her. I'm running this cantina now. And then the Bad Batch ghost comes out, wonders what happened to Sid. Omega says, we gotta save her. Every time we needed her, she was there, so it's our time. And Sid says, thankfully somebody worries about me. And apparently the areas she's at, or the planet she's at, is a hot spot for hyperway lanes. And so she convinces the Bad Batch to steal some spices, right? And the Bad Batch ultimately succeeds. And in the process, there's like this they go into this cave where it's like these bat-like creatures kinda, and Sid said don't wake them up, be careful, load the spice, don't wake them up. And they're successful in loading it up without waking the bat-like creatures, but the person that they stole the spices from, the henchmen saw them, said, over there, fire, boop, 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 boop. And that wakes up the bats. And then it takes Tech to realize that these bat creatures dislike light, because he opens up his flashlight. So he says, use your flashlights to deflect them. So they do, and the bats fly away. And so eventually the spices gets dumped, Omega gets captured, so the only way to rescue Omega from the Spike Indicate is to because the Spice Indicate is coming to the world, because the guy who took over Sid's spot owes these people spices and the Spike Indicate. So what the Bad Batch and Sid does is they gather the spices up to save Omega. So Wrecker and Sid goes to the surface where it has the spices, while the remaining Bad Batch members are in their ship. As they're getting up, they hit this like railing thing that falls down, waking the bad things up. Tech, being the technical guy, he throws down this flash bomb, letting Sid and Wrecker escape. They eventually rescue. They were able to rescue Omega, and then Omega, because there's this one pet named Ruby in the episode, right? Ruby likes Omega and this alien that tried to take over Sid's throne. And the Pikes it looks like they're about to execute this alien guy. And Omega says, don't! Killing him won't solve anything. But it turns out, despite Omega's I don't want to say rebellious side. I want to say her speaking out to try and defend the guy. The Pikes cut off one of these guys, the alien's horns, one of his horns. And the Pike says, let this be a sign that you should never try, you should pray that our paths never cross. And then Hunter asks Omega, why did you defend this guy? And then Omega said, Because if Ruby likes him, maybe he's not such a bad guy at all. And then, end of episode. I think this show is gonna have 16 episodes, so this episode, out of all the episodes, this episode felt like a filler. There's that side of me that's still intrigued about like episodes 14 through 16, because in episode 12, which is called Rescue on Wildlife, towards the end, the dead shot of the Crosshair, he said he has permission to hunt down the Bad Batch, and he gets permission. So I'm interested in seeing how he does that. So, yeah, I'm hoping we'll be able to get like next week will be episode 14, so I'm hoping we get a 14, 15, yeah, like about 3 episode arc of this, so, or at least a 2 episode arc. I think it is worthy of 2 episodes. So, I thought the episode was okay. Like I said, it felt like a filler. That's just for me. But what do you guys think about the 13th episode of The Bad Batch, which is called Infested? Do you guys like it, dislike it, or anything about it? Let me know in the comment section down below. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and as the saying goes, may the force be with us all.